Hello student. Now we are going to start this new poem in Unit 4. Unit 4, that is the Under the Greenwood Tree. Under the Greenwood Tree. Okay. This basically this the writer of this poem was William Shakespeare. He is a well-known playwright in the English literature. Okay. He writes merely about 30 to 40 plays, and this poem belongs to one of his play. Okay, so the here we have this poem was basically this was a song from his play, and it was sung by a character called Amin. Okay, so let us start with the 4.1, the fourth unit. Okay, we just started this fourth unit because after unit test second we get very less time to complete our portions. Okay, so let us start with this poem, that is Under the Greenwood Tree. Greenwood tree, greenwood means one minute. Greenwood tree means the natural scenery place. Okay, where all the things are in look greens. Okay, so as we know, in the urban areas, the today's life is very fast. Okay, the persons who lived in the urban areas experience very hardship for a living. After many days working hard, he becomes a tire, and now he wanted to live in a nature friendly place. We can imagine, we can think that the nature friendly places means the tourist places where the greeneries are in a plenty. So every person wanted to stay there as long as he can. Okay, let us continue with this poem, uh, that is Under the Greenwood Tree. uh, who loves to lie with me and turn his merry note unto the sweet bird's throat. Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no enemy but winter and rough weather. So this is the first stanza of this poem. That it in this stanza, poet wanted to say that the persons who wanted to join with the poet, that the poet is just settled under the tree, under the green tree, and he uh, invite the people who loves to share this nature with him. Okay, so he invite the peoples to come and sit or lie under the tree with the poet. And turn his merry note. ज्याला आपण गाणं गुणगुणणं म्हणतो की नाही, कधी कधी तुम्ही चांगल्या मूडमध्ये असाल तर आपण गाणं गुणगुणत असतो, त्याला म्हणायचं मेरी नोट. ओके, मेरी नोट अन द स्वीट बर्ड्स थ्रोट. अन मीन्स विथ. ओके, विथ द स्वीट बर्ड्स थ्रोट. थ्रोट मीन्स द साऊंड ऑफ द बर्ड्स. आपल्याला तो चांगला आवाज वाटतो पशुपक्ष्यांचा, त्याला किलबिल नाही म्हणतो आपण, किलबिल नाही. ओके, सो ही so the poet invites the people to lie under the tree, having a good experience of nature, and sung a song with very fun merrily, means anandane, with the birds, hearing the birds sound. Okay, come hither, come hither, come hither. Here, hither is an old English word. The meaning of the hither is here. Okay, the meaning of hither is here. Okay, here is a new English word, but hither is an old English word. Okay, here shall he see no enemy. So when we go to the tourist place where all the persons are tourists, they were not the enemy of each other. So here when we go in the nature friendly circumstances, we have no enemy but winter and a weather. Rough weather means where the temperature goes up and down, winds flows merrily. It is considered by the poet that the weather is very rough. Okay. uh, the next stanza: who doth ambition shun, and loves to live I the sun, seeking the foods he eats, and pleased with what he gets. So come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no enemy but winter and a rough weather. Okay. In the second stanza, the poet wanted to say that you must leave your ego, ambitions, keep them aside or ignore it. Shun means ignore. Okay. Here the word shun means ignore or avoid your ambition. Okay. Just come to get happiness. Okay. Doth means does or someone else. Okay. That is the third person. Someone else, that is the third person. It is this also old English word doth means does. Okay. Someone. Ambitions means aim or targetful life, we can say. The shun means avoid or ignore. It is also a old English word. And loves to live I the sun means if you wanted to experience the sunny days, you have to come in the natural place or tourist place where the people can get and enjoy a peaceful mind and peaceful life. Okay. Seeking in the need of, we can say the meaning of the seeking is in the need of the food he gets, the food he eats. And pleased means remain merrily. ओके. merrily means समाधानी, ज्याला आपण समाधानी म्हणतो ना, तुम्ही समाधानी व्हा की निसर्गात जे काही मिळतं फ्रूट्स व्हेजिटेबल्स वगैरे त्याने तुम्ही समाधानी राहा, जेणेकरून तुम्हाला आनंद मिळेल. प्लीज म्हणजे आनंद मिळवणे किंवा समाधान मिळवणे. तुम्हाला जर अन्न पाहिजे असेल तर निसर्ग आपल्याला जे फ्रूट्स वगैरे देतो, व्हेजिटेबल्स देतो, ते तुम्ही खा. ओके. कम हितर कम हितर कम हितर म्हणजे तुम्ही निसर्गाकडे या. ओके. कम हितर म्हणजे जिथे आता पोएट बसलाय बघा, निसर्ग म्हणजे झाडाच्या खाली, तर अशा ठिकाणी या जिथे तुम्हाला आनंद मिळेल, समाधान वाटेल, शांती मिळेल, अशा ठिकाणी तुम्ही या. इथे काय मिळेल तुम्हाला? तुम्हाला कुठल्याही प्रकारचं मत्सर द्वेष असं काही मिळणार नाही. फक्त तुम्हाला काय एक्सपिरियन्स करायला मिळेल तर विंटर अँड रफ वेदर. ओके. सो दिस इज द पोएम which we can say it is very simple imaginary poem, and it was a part of a play of William Shakespeare. Okay. So here we completed this poem with an explanation. Let us recite that again, revise it again. In the first stanza, poet wanted to say or to invite the people to come in the natural place and having an good experience with the poem. So he invite all the peoples who are living in a rush time or rush life. So come, he invite that peoples to live in the nature friendly environment and having merry, or we can say be pleased with the experience of wind, weathers and natural all the natural things, and live or depends on the nature. Okay. He requested the peoples to avoid the artificial life and having a natural life. Okay. In the first stanza. In the second stanza, the poet tried to say that you must leave your ego, ambition, targets, all the rush which they experienced in the urban environment that must be keep aside and come with the blank mind and having a fun of living in the natural place. Okay, so they can get experience of a natural life and having and get energy to live uh, and to face the hardship of a very fast life of today's world. So this is the main theme of the poem that William Shakespeare, the writer of the play, wanted to tell us. Okay, so here we completed this poem. Okay, so students, you have to read this poem and we can have rhyming words of this poem is a tree, me, no, throat, etc. Okay, so you have to write the rhyming words of this poem in the homework and send me a photograph and complete the exercise below given on the next page and send me a photograph of this poem. Okay, so here we will stop now. Okay.